Chapter would like to welcome all our viewers to our special interactive show. Today we have invited one special guest who is an international level artist as well as a successful entrepreneur whose name is Mr. Sharajyoti Barwa. Now, so I'm coming near to you. Now, first of all, I would request you to say about your parents, birthplace, and education to all our viewers.
I am from Jorhat itself. My parents' name, father was late Gunjanan Barwa.
Okay.
My mother is Mrs. Kasturi Prabha Devi.
Yeah.
I am doing BA from Dibrugarh University and Bachelor of Fine Arts from MS University, Baroda. And I also studied some courses in Osmania University, Hyderabad.
Okay, great.
Now I have own enterprise named Jutishko at Jail Road.
Okay, when was it established? When it got established?
This was established in 1997.
Okay.
And I am General Secretary of Jorhat Fine Arts Society,
Yeah.
art organization of Upper Assam. And also I am a Assistant General Secretary of Northeastern Small Scale Industries Association,
Okay, great.
Nesia.
Okay.
And now I am also resource person of MSME, II,
Okay.
SEB.
Okay.
And I am visiting faculty in Fine Arts of Kakojan College, Jorhat.
Okay.
And
Now, actually, as you have so many fields and you are a very successful entrepreneur, as all know, I think. So, what is an entrepreneur? Exactly, what is an entrepreneur? Can you say to our viewers?
An entrepreneur is who made himself as the working people, self-employed.
Yeah.
He can do own work, whatever he one entrepreneur can desire.
Yeah.
He is a self-styled boss, nothing to take decision for asking others.
Yeah.
He can decide himself
Okay.
that what he can like to do or in future or present time. Say that is entrepreneur. That is an entrepreneur.
Okay. Now, what are the tips that to be an entrepreneur? What we need to follow to be a successful entrepreneur?
Actually, first of all, he self-determined has to be the self-determined person.
Okay.
What to do, fix that was also he can fix that. I like to do these things. My own in through my own enterprise.
Yeah.
Through that he established himself as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And then what day he choose the topics or subjects for which through which he make himself an entrepreneur. That topics maybe he first select.
Yeah, select.
And then the way to establish that enterprise.
Exactly.
He also like to see that in future he can expand his business through his enterprise from that place.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he cannot change the places for his head office or like that.
Yeah.
So that is the first thing.
Yeah, it's a totally self-dependent
Self-dependent.
Now I would like to ask one question. In the coming generation, how much it is important to be an entrepreneur?
It is very important because today's there is no job security.
Exactly.
And then another thing is that when present generation
Yeah.
applying for various jobs, they have to be expense some money also.
Yeah.
Then they can get the job or not get the job. There is no possibilities.
There is no possibility.
There
Okay.
is no guarantees.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
they, after expending that much money,
Yeah.
he can get the job.
Okay, as you are a successful entrepreneur,
Yeah.
this entrepreneur aim you have from childhood, or it came suddenly to your mind?
Actually, I being an entrepreneur from my college days.
Okay,
I had an enterprise same name that is Messrs. Jyotish at Torazan
okay,
when I studied the degree level.
okay,
From that I did something and own self works.
okay,
So I never apply for any job
okay,
after my education completed.
okay. Does anybody inspire you to be an entrepreneur, or it came to your mind itself?
Actually, some of my friends, I saw that them.
Okay,
They were doing some business
okay,
their own.
okay,
They got money every day. Somehow,
Okay. Oh.
5 rupees, 10 rupees, or 100 rupees,
okay,
whatever. Then I think I also have to do
Okay.
something own.
First of all, your friends are your inspirations.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now you
Then
have.
my parents also inspired me.
Okay.
Mm.
Next, you have your own farm named as Jyotiska, which
Yeah.
was established in 1997.
Yeah.
So, can you say a little bit about it?
Actually, when I came from Gujarat, first I think that I had to establish an enterprise.
Okay.
Then my family has one small house nearby the jail road.
Okay.
So I started there
Okay.
my own the art education center.
Okay.
Then with that I started own studio,
Okay.
art studio.
Okay.
After that it was a continuous process.
Continuous
I
process.
had some training from agriculture university, floriculture
Yeah.
and horticulture.
Okay.
And Nesia also given me some trainings
Okay.
for floriculture.
Okay.
After that, 2010, 9-10, I started one horticulture farm in Saraibari area.
Okay.
And then I had it in my own studio. One floriculture, from the nursery.
Okay.
Then now after that I started to get resource person as a resource person from agriculture university or other institution.
Okay.
They called me.
Okay.
After the things I was actually got that line.
Okay.
That resource person, so I don't have had the time to spend in my own nursery or like that.
Okay.
And that's why I closed my nursery.
Okay. It has
also-
been closed now.
No.
Okay.
But I giving training
Okay.
of floriculture, horticulture,
Uh-huh.
and then I started one industry also for coir rope manufacturing.
Okay.
Through that I came to MSME sector.
Okay. Okay.
Then I had selected as the Assistant General Secretary in Asia.
Great, sir. Okay.
That is my journey.
Okay.
This is continuous process. Now also I am doing these things.
Okay, but being an entrepreneur, entrepreneurship is really a very, it's a very talented skill, and you are giving much. We need to give much to our society. much more things we can give to our society. We can bring new things to our society, right? It is a totally self-dependent one. So what is your feeling? How do you feel being an entrepreneur? What feelings does come to your mind? You're doing lots of work for the society too, as well as for others. You're giving trainings also. You have your own farm. So what do you feel? What is your feeling?
Actually, when I came back from Gujarat after my studies, here there is for income. I started for education skill. I giving the trainings for fine arts, and as well as other craft works. Through that, I saw that it is a good profession. So through that
it's
profession,
a very creative profession actually.
And then I have opportunities many times to give up that trainings. Further, then I got called me IIT Guwahati to 2019 for a faculty development program. I was only candidate person who they called me from the Upper Assam. Then after that, I am now a resource person of IIE also.
Actually, there are various subjects. We see that there are various subjects in schools and colleges, but one subject is not there. But now it is growing. That is entrepreneurship. Do you think it is important to teach the students about the entrepreneurship in schools and colleges?
Actually,
to be a subject.
It is necessary from 8th standard. Now it is for the 9th standard. From 9th standard, because as I knew that up to 8 it is a primary level. 6 to 8 upper primary, up to 5 lower primary. So from 9 and 9 and 2, it will be very necessary nowadays to get the entrepreneurship courses. These days I saw that some schools also doing some programs for entrepreneur development, and the colleges started. Like the V College, Kakojan College, Tioxi KV College, Morioni College. I got opportunity to giving some training these colleges.
Nice one. Actually, nowadays children from birth, they are genius. There is much difference between before generation and now generation. From now only they are genius. So if they know about the entrepreneurship, if they come up with their own creativities and all, our nation will be strong and it will live alive. I think so. Now, as we have know already, you have published one book named as Hilpo Kolaru Hilpi in the year 2016. Have you written any other books?
Actually, after this book, now I am writing a book on art in English language for degree level college students. And it is on process.
It is on process. We also know that you have been felicitated in Jorhat Engineering College as a successful entrepreneur. They call you as a successful entrepreneur to speak about it. So now, can you say what is the difference between a job holder and an entrepreneur?
Actually, entrepreneur is a self-dependent, self-determined person. He never to discuss anything to anybody. He can decide himself. And but job holder is dependent. He always asking upper level. Entrepreneur never ask anybody. There is no upper level.
He is in his own fields.
Then he can give the employment.
Yeah.
Job holder never giving employment by willing themselves.
Yeah.
Job holder cannot give any employment for present generation.
Yeah.
Deciding by himself or themselves. But one entrepreneur can give the employment. He can promote the present generation boys or girls.
Yeah.
And that's up to him. That to whom he can appoint.
Okay.
But the job holder cannot do that things.
Yeah.
The job holder cannot decide themselves, okay, I give this job to him or her. But entrepreneur can do that things.
Exactly.
And the other thing is that entrepreneur never retired.
Yeah.
There is no retirement.
There is no retirement. That's a great thing.
The lifetime.
Yeah, their lifetime. Yeah.
And an entrepreneur can decide, can deposit some money for future plan also.
Future plan.
But
Exactly.
job holder cannot do that things.
Yeah.
For that office can develop or like that. That is the things. Any job holder, private company job holder or government.
Okay.
Then other thing is that entrepreneur can publish his own establishment anywhere with anybody.
Yeah.
Any publishers, with any publishers, any newspaper, any TV channel, any portal or any news channel.
Okay.
But job holder cannot do that things.
Exactly.
Whenever they decide I publish my office, he cannot.
No. Exactly.
He can ask upper level,
Yeah.
write the letter. We cannot we never do that things. Whenever today itself I am deciding myself, whether you call me, I came.
Yeah.
I do not ask anybody.
But our people, majority of them, they used to prefer job.
Actually,
What do you say about?
actually, our mentality, social mentality is like that.
Yeah.
You see, there is that teachers. Now they are agitating. Some people, some teachers are agitating.
Yeah.
They cannot get some money from government. Or and that's main problem.
Yeah.
Government always says that 1 lakh job. But present generation boys and girls are 4 lakhs.
Yeah.
And there is 2-3 days I saw in TV. There is 1 lakh applicant. Job was to 250.
Yeah.
And then some people are started agitation.
Agitation.
For police,
Yeah.
Assam police.
Yeah.
Requirement is for 250. Applied 1 lakh. That is impossible.
Impossible.
That is the
Okay.
things.
But there are many successful entrepreneurs in our nation.
Yeah.
So, whom do you like the most? Whom do you used to follow? Or
Actually,
like
I follow first of all Tata.
Tata, exactly. He is
Tata.
one of the great
Then
entrepreneurs, we can say.
I follow that person, father of Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani.
Okay.
Father, their father.
Okay.
Because I never following them.
Yeah.
Mukesh Ambani or Anil Ambani.
Anil
I
Ambani.
think
Okay.
they are doing their business and established business. And they always, both are always some quarreling or like that. Contradiction is there.
Yeah.
Some things. That is,
So now I would like to ask you that have you participated in any other exhibitions of entrepreneurship?
I've exhibited my some product in the IIE Guwahati.
Okay.
And then here also Surat MSME
Okay.
vendor development program.
Okay.
There is our stall was there and national level.
Great.
And I also participated one exhibition in Delhi also.
Okay.
And then my
That is a national level.
national level.
Okay.
And then my art section, I participated in international level art exhibition 2017 in The Hague.
Okay.
In Netherlands.
Netherlands.
And then also in Vietnam.
Okay.
That in Netherlands was somehow government of India participated. The selection procedure was government of India. Some 70s years of independence. And the Lalit Kala Academy International Art Exhibition, Art Mela, Kola Mela, first in 2018 at New Delhi, Indira Gandhi Center,
Okay.
Cultural Center. And then India Art Festival, same year to 2018
Okay.
at in November.
November.
First of Lalit Kala Academy was January, February, same year.
Okay. Now we have also heard that your pictures, your artistic pictures have been explored in many foreign places. So, which are the places?
Actually, that is Hague, and then Tokyo,
Tokyo. Okay.
Vietnam, Hanoi.
Okay.
These are, and also for New York.
Okay.
That is,
Great.
these are the places.
As you have one, you said that you have one your own farm named as
Yeah.
Jyotisga,
Yeah,
which whom it has got been registered.
Our Jyotishko is registered with MSME, Government of India. We have a registration number, which is called UAN.
UN.
We do get our memorandum
Okay.
is called number. And we are doing some things for MSME schemes as a service provider,
Okay.
including fine art.
Okay.
And,
MSME is registered under whom?
Government of India.
Government of India.
MSME is Department of Government of India. Ministry is there.
Okay.
And that is a medium, small and micro enterprises.
Okay.
That is a industry ministry.
Okay.
And the heavy is different ministry.
Okay.
And before MSME, it was called the small scale industries, the department. And now it is called medium, small and micro enterprises.
Medium, small, and micro enterprises.
Medium is something big one. Micro is very small one. Small is in between that. Like up to 5 lakhs, micro, up to 10 lakhs,
Okay.
the small, up to 1 crore, medium.
There are huge
Like that.
differences, right?
It's different.
Okay.
That is a Ministry of Government of India.
Okay.
And there is some development institute in Guwahati.
Okay.
We are probably registered with through Guwahati
Okay.
Development Institute, MSME.
Okay.
And now we are registered with the service sector.
Service sector.
Service sector.
Okay.
We are providing trainings, floriculture, horticulture, weaving, the fashion design,
Okay, great.
multiple the
Multiple
education,
fields.
yeah,
Okay.
multiple fields, the mushroom technology,
Okay.
and we are doing some training programs through Asia
Okay.
in NAST, because I am in Asia
Okay.
Central Committee, so I have that facility to give some trainings.
Exactly. You have great opportunity.
Then with Asia, NAST have MOU,
Okay.
and through that, where is the technology or for the training fees was 10,000. We are giving that 10 people in 10,000.
Okay.
That was initially that is for one person 10,000.
Acha. Okay.
We are giving that training 1,000 per person
Per person.
in NAST.
Okay. Okay.
Then I have my Jutisco has a MOU with Kakodan College.
Okay.
That multiple disciplinary.
Okay.
Horticulture, floriculture, fine art, mushroom technology. We are giving the service for their students, degree level,
Okay.
and also nearby villagers.
Okay, great. Now coming on to the next question. There are some highlights because highlights in the new education policy 2020. So can you say a little bit to all our viewers?
Actually, in 2020 National Education Policy,
Yeah.
as biggest highlight is there will be a single regulatory authority
Okay.
for higher education institutions. I think nowadays various regulatory authority, and this time Government of India or Government of Assam like to implement this policy through a single regulatory authority.
Okay.
Like that, the few days before, Assam Chief Minister announced, or Education Minister also announced that there will be no SEBA or higher secondary council.
Yeah, recently they have announced.
And I think other good things is that multiple entry and exit option in degree level, degree courses in colleges. There is no arts science streams.
Yeah.
If you take economics, you can take physics also.
Yeah.
And then another thing is some boys or girls, and they are not continuing the degree course.
Yeah.
Somehow they are left 1 year,
Yeah.
and then again they do not have chance to get admission again.
Yeah. Again.
Same degree course or like that. Any college, because nowadays there will be a gap certificate.
Gap certificate.
So they cannot get easily
Easily.
gap certificate,
Yeah.
because some people ask me also
Okay.
giving gap certificate
Okay.
for art education or horticulture. I am not giving, because if they not getting training, then how it be possible?
Yeah. Actually, this is not legal also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It is not legal.
And this policy,
Yeah.
education policy, have that options that you can any student can 1 semester, after 1 semester they leave the college,
Yeah. They leave
and
the
then
college.
again they can get admission in second semester. 2 years, after 2 years there will be, I heard that there will be that type of system in colleges, degree level, because higher secondary is not in college. Now it will be in senior secondary school,
Yeah.
9 to 12.
Yeah.
So that is the things. And another higher education, I heard that some degree holder, yeah, master degree holders, they like to do MPhil programs. They in there also there will be a discontinuation. They can discontinue again. They do the MPhil two years later, like that. Another is low stakes board examination. There will be so many topics will be, I think, not will be there. They can get the marks, so some subjects, what's called the CBCS.
CBCS,
Credit choice based credit system. That like a fourth subject, higher secondary fourth subject. That in means in economics some students got low marks, and from that choice based subject, from choice based subject there will be credit to economics. That called credit.
Okay, do you think that all this discontinuation process which you have mentioned will be beneficial for our students? Means they are discontinuing and again after 1 to 2 years they will continue to that education.
Somehow it will be benefit because I have experience in my home. My mother studied after marriage from matric to master degree. That time I saw that something was their problem was there. That time there is no gap certificate. Then also college they are asking some questions. Why not studying? Like that, because I saw when I in LP school, my mother passed the matric. And when I studied high school, actually I studied various schools. Because my father was a transferable job. Transferable job. So 4 year, 5 year, we are shifting. Always. Then my mother was studied at the JDSG College Bukaka. And then before that we were in Titabo. And then school also I studied LP section in Bukakat, Titabo, and then Soraiba area also. And
you got education from various schools, right?
High school I was studying MRS also, Titabo.
That is too enjoyable.
Then Bukakat Higher Secondary. But I saw that that was enjoyable. But I don't have school level friends.
That is disadvantage. Exactly. You got new environments, but you won't.
Again changes.
3
or 4 years, after 4 years there will be new friends. At that time we have no the system like mobile.
Like no mobiles, exactly.
Today itself I had one FB friend request. I met him in Baroda. For about 20 years back. And today, before coming here, he asked me what you are doing, where is you?
This is so very advantages and very connecting side, social network Facebook, right?
For good things.
For good things, exactly. Now I'm again coming on to the entrepreneurship. What are the other key focus areas in the field of entrepreneurship? Can you say a little bit about it?
Actually, there will be a skill development program. Their skills, they can show their skill, own skill. Like this paint.
Yeah.
This is made by one entrepreneur, bamboo craft entrepreneur.
Okay, wonderful.
Our trainee
Yeah.
from the Tio.
Okay. What is his name?
Avinash.
Abhinash.
Avinash.
Okay.
I give idea this one. He made this.
Okay.
We from Asia.
Huh?
We in the Jyotisko we were giving training in RFI,
Okay.
Rainforest Institute, through SIDBI.
Okay.
And then this was coconut
Okay.
bolte cup.
Coconut board cup. Okay.
That is, I give idea. I told him that there will be a handle.
Oh.
It will be very nice.
Yeah.
Because at the time, actually, that was a very incidental things.
Yeah.
Because that idea came.
Yeah.
Actually, I called to the nest
Okay.
for some innovation
Okay.
meeting.
Okay. For
Innovation
innovations today.
meeting. Then I bring one him Avinash
Yeah.
and other was Bitupon from
Okay.
Namti.
Yeah.
The Bitupon doing some rice products
Okay.
and detergent based
Mm-hmm.
products.
Okay.
And he Avinash making these things.
Okay.
So that day was I have to bring some training.
Mm-hmm.
So I selected those two people from
Okay.
Asia.
Okay.
So I told that before that I told Avinash that you can do these things
Okay.
and bring this.
Okay.
And then I saw the nest.
Hmm.
This is our product.
Okay.
And then another thing is that rice.
Mm-hmm.
That is Komal Saul.
Oh, in
Assamese,
Assamese we
Bora.
call it komal.
Bora Komal.
Yeah.
Bora Bora.
Yeah.
So that I asked them that like Maggie, ready to eat.
Okay.
We are dealing this rice,
Mm-hmm.
ready to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Give hot water.
Mm-hmm.
After 20 minutes, you can eat this.
Okay.
Then, make how can we make that type of cup
Oh yeah.
for do this rice? Some there need to have was there need to have people which is in agricultural university complex.
Okay.
Some expert there I met them
Mm.
that someone is there that he does not know
Yeah.
that Bhojapura.
Okay.
He asked how it be possible.
Hmm.
That is the things actually.
Okay, as our time is coming near, we can't, we can't stop within a very short period of
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Already we have many programs
Mhm,
too.
yeah.
So at last, what will you say? What will you give what will you give the moral of entrepreneurship to our viewers?
Actually, for the being an entrepreneur, every people can giving focusing their own ideas
Yeah.
through their own enterprise
Yeah.
or training programs.
Okay.
They never ask to anybody.
Okay.
They can think themselves
Mhm.
how to develop
Mhm.
the skill programs or other things.
Mhm.
So many the advantages is there.
Mhm.
So many field is there.
Mhm.
We can any people,
Yeah.
any present generation, boys and girls,
Yeah.
starting business
Yeah.
through the horticulture, floriculture, bamboo craft,
Mm.
art field.
Yeah.
There will be so facilities in fine art section also.
Yeah.
There will be NID in Surat,
Yeah.
National Institute of Design. This is the second one in India.
Okay.
And then the other thing is that they can provide the things to establish themselves,
Mm.
which they give their own ideas.
Exactly.
in English, and they can do the sell that through the various social media
Exactly.
own self
Okay.
or through government institution. They
Exactly.
will be exporting agencies like PEDA.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
there Neramic is there food processing through food processing also
Yeah.
do that things. There is various possibilities is there.
So you being a successful entrepreneur, such a talented entrepreneur, achieving many awards and all in various fields. So we also hope that you give your guidance and everything to our dear children and to make our nation a successful one. So viewers, as the time is coming near, we already have lots of program. So just keep watching News Now 24 into 7. Thank you.
Thank you.